Knockin' boots, 44 degrees, light north winds at 2 with 8:29, moving up on 8:30, and it's Dakota College at Botno time. We have Coach Smith, brand new guy to the roster. He came in from the University of Regina last year, and you are here now. You are the big softball guy.
Yeah, well, I'm a softball guy anyway.
Yeah, well, you're the grand poobah right now,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
And things have really improved from last year to this year. You've like doubled your record. And things are just going well. Like, this is one of the better seasons in history, or is it like the?
It's one of the best seasons we've
Okay.
had, I think. We're sitting at 22-11 right now, about to start a big playoff weekend here in Botno, and we've had a really great year.
Okay, now let's talk really quick difference between last season and this season. Big improvement in record standings and everything. What's the biggest difference, do you think?
Well, I mean, I think coaches always like to say that they coached really well, but the single fact is that we've got a pretty talented roster. Mike Getzlaff, my assistant coach, has been around here a long time, brought in a lot of really good kids. I was kind of hired late in the year in May, June, so I can't really take much credit for the roster. Mike did a great job bringing some really good kids in. So talent will take you a long way. I mean, obviously we work
Right.
hard at it. The girls have really worked hard since they got here, even in the fall. And we kind of put it together, and we've won some big games, and so here we are, ready to host a playoff series. And I know that hasn't been done for a while. I'm not sure how many years, but we're looking good. We're going to have a tough weekend against North Dakota School of Science this weekend here in Botno, but we're hoping for the best.
Now, let's talk about the roster that you have. I know there were some issues. I shouldn't say issues, but there were some things with culture shock and maybe a little weather shock as well coming in January, right?
Yeah, we brought in a few players in January. We needed a couple and a few Vegas girls and a California girl, and of course they came here in January, and nobody would hope that wish that on them. And but
exactly,
we got through it. We had to play a lot of games indoors. 4 times we played indoors and played in domes. So we played 18 out of our 33 games this year indoors. We had a talented roster. We thought we needed to make sure we played enough games, and we had a lot of success. And so, luckily, despite all the snow and the weather, we still managed to fit in 33 games so far.
And they 22-11 right now.
Yeah,
so,
22-11,
which is a great record.
Yeah, very good record.
Now, let's talk about this weekend. Who do you play again this weekend?
We're playing Science out of Wahpeton, and so us and Science are the 2 Division III junior colleges in North Dakota. So we play a best of 3 against them, and then this weekend we play the first 2 games Friday, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock at Tommy Turtle. And then the Saturday game would be if necessary. So it's a best, the traditional best of 3, and then the winner will move on the following weekend in Minnesota. We're not sure where yet; depends on who wins there. But one of us will move on to the regional in Minnesota the following weekend.
Okay, and what time are the games this weekend then?
2 and 4 is what we're scheduled for Saturday. And so come on down to Tommy Turtle Park. I would say keep an eye on the weather. This is something that we do need to get in. So if we have any rain or things like that in the forecast, the schedule might get moved around a little bit. But you can always go to the website and check and see what's happening there.
Is that 2 and 4 on Friday?
2 and 4 on Friday. Yeah,
on Friday.
sorry.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
2 and 4
I just wanted to
Friday.
make sure.
Yeah, no, 2 and 4 Friday, and I believe the third game Saturday, if necessary, would be either a 1 or a 2 o'clock start. Again, depending on what happens with weather.
Okay, and check the website for updates. Perfect. Now, when you came down from the University of Regina and you came down here, I know that as we talked about earlier before, the winters are kind of the same.
Yeah.
But when you bring in kids from different parts of the country, but they've adapted well.
Yeah, I mean, in the fall, it's beautiful here. I mean, kids come in August and it's gorgeous, and the lake's close by, and even myself. I mean, I had never really been in the area much. I love the town. The people here are great. They've been really nice to me, and the lake is beautiful. So a little bit different than you come in the fall than you come in the winter. But you know what? It's not a whole lot different than what I'm used to. I mean, the weather's pretty similar. I'm only 4.5 hours. Home for me northeast, so
that's right.
Or northwest, I should say. So
okay, perfect. Now the upcoming schedule past this weekend, I know that there are let's just call it, they're high hopes. I mean, this is a great team, and this team could do really, really well.
Well, we just beat Science a couple of weeks ago here at home 3 straight, and so I mean we're positive going into it, but we also know that this is a really good team we're playing, and it's like starting all over, and it's going to be a battle. Right. It's literally going to be a battle down to the wire. And yeah, I mean, we all have hope. We've played well this year. We think we have a shot to go really far. We have a regional the following weekend if we can get past Science, and then one team out of that 4-team regional will move on to the national championship. So we've done very well in Minnesota as well. So we're certainly optimistic.
It's one of those things. I know people say it, and it is true. I'm sure once the playoffs start, it's a whole new season.
It really is. I mean, we lost our very first game of the year to Science, so it's not like we haven't lost to them. And we know we won one of the games in extra innings on a home run. So, I mean, the games we might have won all 3, but they were battles, and we know they're going to be hungry. They beat us 5 times last year.
Right.
So they're going to come hungry, and we've got to play as well as we did last time or better.
That's exactly right. So looking down the road, I mean, I know that softball's big, and then what else do you have coming up?
Well, I mean, obviously all the athletic teams at Dakota College are building. Everybody's pretty excited about next season. I coach volleyball as well, so once softball's done, we'll kind of get into volleyball gear, and we get that start. That starts in August. But for me, I take a couple months off in the summer, and we make sure we've got our recruits taken care of, and everybody's ready to go. We're excited about our softball team next year as well. We got a bunch of recruits coming in. We didn't have a lot of players this season. We're only sitting at 13 players, and I think you're a little more comfortable with a few more than that. But right now, it's just all eyes on this weekend.
Yep, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Looking at 2 and 4 on Friday. Additional games, maybe. What was the
time?
Saturday.
Saturday. Probably 1 o'clock.
Okay, all right, and maybe we won't need to go to Saturday.
Yeah, well, we hope not.
Right, perfect world, right? Anything else you want to throw out there, Coach Smith?
No, I mean, I welcome anybody from Bottineau to come out and take a look at it. If you haven't seen the games, I mean, this is good ball. I mean, this is really, really good ball. I mean, I know there was a pretty big crowd when Science was here a few weeks ago and saw us win a game in 2 extra innings on a walk-off home run.
Right.
I mean, it was a huge game, and so I promise people, if you come out and check it out, you're going to watch some good softball.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, Coach. And again, a great talent on the team. But let's not take anything away from the coaching either, right?
Well, we work hard.
We work hard. Yeah, you do. Yep. And everybody's working hard, and it shows with a great record this season.
Yeah.
So, all right. Continued success, Coach. Appreciate you coming out today. All right.
Thank you. Anytime.
I need a high five.
All right.
Coach Smith, 8:37 at Sunny 101.9. Into our next 7-day forecast we go. This one brought to you by Monroe Builder Supply.